right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today, we're going to welcome Spirit Squad members, cheerleader Abigail Hernandez and song leader Elizabeth Burke. And of course, we're going to check in with Mr. Pfeiffer and the Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment 54 with 5-4. Coach Slevcove, we're rolling. We're in the CIF playoffs for volleyball. Obviously, they're doing very well. We're going to have playoffs potentially for tennis coming up. A lot of stuff going on, and we're getting ready to move into the winter season, which is by far the busiest, I think, season of the year. So, what do we got?
Yeah, it's interesting how the fall sports, they all end at different times.
Yeah.
Really, it's within 3 weeks or so of the season's ending. So this week, football finishes up week 10 after the loss to Trabuco Hills last Friday night, 42-28. The game was tied 14-14 before the injuries piled up and Trabuco Hills pulled away. This week, the team finishes up the Delta League play at Fred Kelly Stadium on Thursday night versus El Medina. Yep, Thursday night, which is Halloween. Halloween game every so many years.
Dress up. Are you dressing up for the game?
I have a hard time dressing up for Halloween anytime, so
No?
I will probably not be dressed up.
Pfeiffer is going to be dressed up.
We'll see. I guess you have to be there to find out.
You got to be there. Go to the game. See if Pfeiffer's dressed up. My guess is he will be. Probably a clown. Sorry.
The girls' flag football team. They lost in the first round of the CIF playoffs last week to El Toro. We were excited for the game. Nate Williams' team's coming out, Cypress alum, and they got the best of us. We scored the opening touchdown to make it 7-0, and then El Toro scored 4 times in a row to win the game 26-8, and they're still alive in the playoffs. They're playing Tuesday night. Girls volleyball team has made it to the CIF quarterfinals with a game versus Marina at Cypress being played on Wednesday night. So once we watch this, the game will be over. But Wednesday evening at Cypress, 6 o'clock, Marina at Cypress in girls volleyball. The girls defeated Santiago Corona 3-1 in the first round and 3-1 versus St. Margaret's in the second round on Saturday. If the girls can win Wednesday night, they will travel on Saturday this week to the semifinals to face Bishop Diego in Santa Barbara or Royal in Simi Valley. Either one of those games is a road game, so fill up the gas tank and get out there. Boys water polo season is finished after El Medina beat Yorba Linda, which ended our hope for a tie-breaking playoff game in the North Hills League to get into the playoffs last week. Girls tennis team finished 4th in the Crestview League and will await an at-large bid into the Team CIF playoffs. This week, the girls are playing in the individual league finals as they try to qualify for CIF individuals. The girls golf team season is also over after our 3 finalists in the Crestview League finals fell just short of qualifying for CIF individuals, and the team missed out on a Division II at-large spot. Cross country, one final sport here, is taking part in the Century Conference League Finals on Wednesday at Yorba Regional Park. So we'll have the results of that meet next week as the teams try to qualify for CIF as a team and as individuals.
Yeah, we knew the new league would be tough, and there has been a lot of movement, different things. All those things played into that, and it's a competitive league, and I think we're learning that. And I really feel like Cypress is going to step up to the challenge. You know, we're going to face, obviously, we face some here in the fall, face it throughout the year. It's going to be a great challenge. And I really look forward to seeing how we do as these years progress.
Certainly, we have to step up, right? Our golf team and our girls tennis team have historically, recent history, been very competitive at the top of the Empire League. And because of that, we were in the top league of the Century Conference, and it was a struggle. And certainly some of the teams in the Century Conference in those sports are very, very good. And we're right there, but got to be just a little bit better to battle our way into the top 3 and into the playoffs.
Yeah, it'll be that way in all of them, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're in the top 2, very, very tough, and then you feel like, oh, I'm in the 3rd one. That's competitive. That third league is really good. There's really good teams in there. So it doesn't really matter which one of the 3 leagues you're in. You better come every day, all the time, ready to roll, or you're going to struggle.
And that's very true. And anything can happen in girls flag football in the Century Conference. Canyon, which was in the middle league, they qualified for the Division I playoffs and are still alive in the playoffs. El Medina, which was in the middle league, beat Crean Lutheran, who was in the top league in the first round of the playoffs, and Sonora, who was in the bottom league, is still alive in the Division II playoffs.
Yeah. It just shows you how close everyone is in those 3. There's division, but that division is really small, and every team is good. So it's going to be interesting to watch over the next years to see how that kind of plays out. But I have no doubt the Cypress coaches and athletes will take care of it. So. All right, speaking of taking care of it, it is time to check in with Mr. Pfeiffer in our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment. 54 with 5-4.
That's me.
What's up, pal?
That's me. Hey, it's World Series, right? Big baseball games going on, right?
There is.
Looks like the Dodgers are doing pretty good, huh?
So far, so good with them. Who knows when this comes out? Maybe it's over.
Maybe
right?
it's
It's going to come out on Thursday. Let's hope that the Dodgers have wrapped it up at that point.
That's right. Fight. Are the Dodgers, is that we or is it they? Who's winning?
Well, it depends on the conjugation of your verb in that sentence, right? This guy. But I like how it kind of ties in. Like the World Series or these championship games, you expect like good competition. You expect this, and the ones it hasn't been that close, right?
Oh, come on! Friday night, Freddie Freeman, Grand Slam, walk-off.
No, that was exciting. That walk-off, that was exciting. We saw it from the football game.
That's right.
But iron sharpens iron, right? So the divisions, right, with the quality of teams that we're playing in our sports here, I'm seeing it. You know, volleyball going 4 or 5 matches per set, and you know the scores are all climbing up into the 20s each time almost. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Wednesday. Anyway, we walked around Halloween, right? Dress up time. Oh no, World Series time was our question.
World
right?
Series, Lakers all started.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We were asking them, what would you rather do? Like catch a home run ball or sing the national anthem?
Oh, home run ball.
Catch a home run ball?
Yeah.
You're a singer though, and a guitar player.
Nobody wants to hear that. I'd rather have the home run ball.
You could have been like Fat Joe last night. That was Yankee Stadium.
That was as loud as the crowd was at all. Like not a peep when that guy was singing. They were silent all game long, starting with him.
I wouldn't even ask him. We already know it's home run ball, right? What about, would you rather be sitting courtside, LeBron, Lakers, quality seats, nice right there, courtside right there, Jack Nicholson probably right next to you? Or would you rather have top-notch tickets, World Series game?
Simple for me. A few years back, friends of ours, the Romines, had 4 floor seats for the Lakers. We sat right across from the Lakers bench. J-Lo right down, Magic right down. So I've done that. So I'm gonna take the World Series tickets.
Going to the Series?
Yeah.
What about you?
Are the Lakers any good? And who's playing in the World Series?
All these
I'd probably take the
contingencies.
World Series. I'm going World Series.
Yeah? It'd be fun.
I've never been to a World Series game. So.
All these things too. We're trying to get these athletes. Like athletes got to step it up a little bit, right? These flat answers. One of the goals is to get them to sing. Like if they're talking about a song, like would you rather sing that? Yeah, I'd rather sing the national. Go ahead. This week we got somebody to sing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be exciting. So check this out.
Well, we had someone sing from campus the other football game a couple weeks ago. Homecoming night.
Oh yeah, staff member.
Oh, that was
staff member.
This thing fell.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christy Takis getting up there.
Miss
That takes a lot of
Takis.
courage.
She did great.
She's a performer. Come on, guys.
know,
She performed.
you know.
She's an actress, singer,
all we needed was
dancer.
Mr. Manning.
She's the
Mr. Manning to come back and yodel it, and we would have had like a perfect night.
It would have been like a staff meeting.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, here we go. Cypress, here we are, our ASB gurus. Check it out. It's Pfeiffer, Kobe. Water polo, how are you?
Good.
Jeff on homecoming?
Yeah, it was fun.
You were dancing the whole night?
Yeah.
Lose a little water weight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Cypress, here we are. Check it out. Listen, would you rather have World Series tickets or courtside Lakers LeBron?
Courtside, LeBron James, Staples.
Basketball fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You been to one?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like it?
That's fun.
Good environment, right?
That's a
Pretty
good
exciting?
Yeah.
World Series tickets.
World Series tickets.
Where are your World Series tickets?
Dr.
matter.
Yankees, right?
Dr. Yankees, yeah, I definitely wanted the World Series tickets.
World Series tickets.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I would want World Series.
World Series, right? Yankees or Dodgers?
Dodgers.
Dodgers all the way, right? West Coast.
Same. World Series Dodgers.
World Series Dodgers?
Yes.
No question. Who you root for? Dodgers or Yankees?
She's gonna say the
East or
Yankees
West?
because she's an Angels fan and she's a Dodger hater. I'm gonna say the
I'm not a
Dodgers.
hater.
Would you rather catch a home run ball or sing the national anthem?
Catch a home run ball.
Catch a home run ball? What if you drop it?
Pitches up. It's him right in the head. He goes over the top.
I just catch it.
You're gonna catch it. There's no possibility of dropping it, right?
Catch a home run ball.
What if you bobble it?
That would be good. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
You're on the big screen, jumbotron, right? Boom. What about you?
I don't know. I think.
You're a singer.
Yeah, I'd probably sing
You got
that.
belted out?
Yeah.
Give us a few bars.
Oh no. Home run ball.
Can you sing?
I'm asking you.
But I can't sing. If I could sing, I would sing the national anthem. If not, I'll catch a home run ball.
That's my answer. Oh yeah, at the stadium, right, for that Dodgers game. Do you want a hot dog, a chili dog, or a bacon wrap dog?
A hot dog. I think it's just a normal hot dog.
Or nothing on it, just plain hot dog? No ketchup, relish, mustard?
Mustard.
Mustard. What are you eating at the stadium?
What about a bratwurst?
They're all gonna give me a stomach
Hot
ache, so I'll go with bacon wrap.
Chili dog.
Chili dog? Put anything else on it? Jalapenos?
Yeah, jalapeno onion, like salad. Yeah, that George Small. Yeah, Josh Wood.
It's good, right?
Check it out.
Check it out. Is that my move?
Everything's better with bacon.
Thank you, Mr. Pfeiffer. Before we get to our guests, let's check in with Coach Crooks on this week's game.
All right, here we are, week 10 with Coach Crooks, coming off the Trabuco Hills game before we play El Medina on Thursday night on Halloween. Coach, there was a lot of injuries stacking up on Friday night at Trabuco Hills. What's the status of some of those guys that were injured?
Yeah, it was unfortunate. We had some momentum started early in the game, scoring on offense and getting a pick and driving it down and making a lot of good things happen. And then Logan Kennedy he's out for the season, unfortunately with the broken collarbone, so that's just devastation because it's his senior year. And then also too, Matt Rodriguez, he kind of rolled his ankle, undetermined on his status. So we're still looking at it and see what's going on. But again, two key injuries that really hurt us. And then you had Aaron also too, with getting blindsided in a cheap shot, and he was out for the game. So status on him is undetermined. We got to get with Marcy and see what's going on.
All right, before we talk about the varsity game on Thursday night, you build a program from the ground level up, and last year's freshman team was very solid, a lot of excellent players contributing on the varsity this year. And how about our current freshman team under Coach Valdez? How does this freshman class been performing?
Yeah, well, they've been lights out. I mean, I believe it's 7-2 right now. They're on fire and in league. And I believe if they could possibly have a chance against if Kappa loses or not. But besides that, I mean, this freshman class, we're really excited. They've excelled tremendously. They have good young talent. Justin Hall at their quarterback, along with Dallas Coy and stuff as a running back, who actually come up for varsity for us last week against Trabuco and did a heck of a job. So the future is bright. We got some good other skilled guys. And my nephew Austin Crooks is there, and you got Caden Ledford and stuff, and Dane Sari. So all those kids, I'm missing quite a few, but Jahari and Renders, he's also a good factor we're bringing up this week too as well. So a lot of those guys we're bringing up this week to kind of give them that varsity experience to get ready for next year and everything else. So they've had a great year, and we're excited. The sophomore class and the freshman class, I mean, the future looks bright for Cypress.
Very good. It's great to hear. How about El Medina Thursday night? They've had a pretty solid season. They started off hot, lost a couple games in league that maybe they weren't expected to lose. I know they got a dynamic quarterback in Guess.
Yeah, another guy that we got to face, and he's definitely one top in the county, and he's elusive. He's a runner and a gunner, so we got to be able to bottle him up and keep him locked in the pocket for sure.
All right, as Week 10 finishes up, what do we expect Thursday night, and how are we feeling about the game?
Well, we're feeling good about the game. Got a good game plan in. We're hoping that our kids come out fast and finish strong, and that's all we got to ask for them. Is just know their role, do their assignments, keep fighting for 48 minutes, and good things will happen.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good
All
luck.
right, thank
Thursday
you.
night.
All right, hey, today we welcome Spirit Squad members, cheerleader Abigail Hernandez. Don't call her Abby, we found out. Abigail. And song leader Elizabeth Burke. Elizabeth, do you have any? Lizzie?
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
Do you go by Lizzie or
Yeah.
Elizabeth? Okay, so Lizzie, Abigail. Don't mess it up. Well, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
So, cheer, song, right? You guys both do those things. What are, like, of course, we know, but maybe other people don't know.
Out in the audience.
Yeah, what are the biggest differences between cheer and song?
For cheer, it's mostly we do most of the stunting and we both dance, but we do different kinds of dance. They do more like a dance, and we do more like a cheer dance. So.
And are you one of the flyer?
Yeah, I am.
Flyer, okay.
For song, it's more like dance technique, while cheer has their own technique. We do more of like the turns and like we both jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly just dance technique versus like cheer technique.
Did you guys both do dance early in your lives?
Yeah, I started cheer when I was 4, and I've been doing it ever since.
Yeah. I started dance when I was around 5.
I've always wondered, cheer and song, if you take a cheerleader and put her in a song routine, or you take a song leader and put her in a cheer routine, who could cross over the mashup better?
Ooh, I don't know. Because I've done dance. I started off doing dance as well, and I just feel it's the same thing. There's little tweaks here and there, but I honestly think that both of us can do it.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Have all cheerleaders danced in their life, and have all song leaders tumbled and done other stuff?
For a song, we have kind of the tumbling in our things, so we all have kind of cross trained, but yeah.
I don't think everyone has done both, but I know
But
some,
many
yeah.
have, yeah.
Do you guys all tumble?
On cheer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone tumbles.
Yeah,
And
everyone
then
tumbles.
You guys don't really tumble. You do you'll do aerials.
Yeah,
And things like
yeah.
that.
All right, if the football team switched place with
Yes.
the Spirit Squad team, and the Spirit Squad team traded places with the football team,
What position would you play?
I would probably be a receiver.
A receiver.
I think I
okay.
could be a pretty good receiver.
I'm not sure. We've talked about it, but I don't know. I'd want to be
What do you want to do? Quarterback?
yeah, for sure.
Why not?
Quarterback, yeah.
And I think we know the answer to the question. The girls would be better than the football team because you guys do the
Obviously.
powder puff game. So
Obviously.
It's true.
you got experience.
So now you said, how long have you guys been doing dance and cheer again?
Since I was 4, so about 13 years.
13.
Some tough math, or Abigail?
July 13.
About 12 years.
12. Okay. What is the best part? If you're selling it to everybody, what's the best part about being on the Spirit Squad?
So for me, for competitions, just getting off that mat, knowing that you did everything you could at that moment, all the practices, everything came down to that one performance, and just coming off that mat, feeling like everything, all the time, all the practices, the blood, sweat, and tears was all worth it. That's just the best feeling. I can never explain to anyone that feeling unless you've actually been in that position.
Nice.
Totally agree. Yeah, it's just also the sense of connection with your teammates. It's all the work that you've put in, just all leaving it out on the floor is the best feeling, and it's not really like anything other, I don't think.
What's the difference then when you're cheering on a Friday night at the football game or at a volleyball game or basketball game doing sideline cheer compared to a competition?
I would say that's more like cheering them on, giving them the motivation that they need to get through the game, and then competition is it's now time to focus on us and what we need to do.
Yeah, really hyping up the crowd and the players for that game, and then hyping up your team and putting in all of your work for you.
So what's on the schedule for your competition season? We're finishing up football season, we're finishing up some sideline stuff, now we go into the winter and you guys start competing a lot. What's on the agenda? What does your schedule look like? How many competitions do we do over the next several months?
Okay, so for cheer, we actually have comp tryouts next week. It's open for everyone. And then the following week, we start our choreography. And then in January, I think the first week of January, is when we do our first comp. And then we have another comp. And then we have our CIF. And then the month after, we have nationals.
For song, we already have our teams. I believe we all have finished our choreography. So JV and varsity, we have our own dances. And then for varsity, we have another dance, which is our jazz dance. And then cheer, we have multiple competitions starting, I believe, in January as well. We have our state champion comp, and then we have nationals.
Nice. Well, I've heard before people say cheer's not a sport, right? It's a CIF sport. They say cheer's not a sport. What do you say about that? How much time you guys spend practicing and competing? How do you sell them on it?
I mean, people can think what they want to think, but I honestly think with all this blood, sweat, and tears we've all been through, it's just as much work as everyone else has done, maybe even more sometimes. It's really hard. And cheers also, I feel a lot of sports are very individual. Cheers, it's not really individual. You have to work together in order to make the routine work. So.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what you said there. How long? What's a normal day you're getting ready for competition? We know because we see you guys practicing, but what's a normal day like being a cheer or song leader? How does your day start? When does it end? How many hours? How's that work?
Okay, so for us right now, we just moved to night practices. So I come to school, I do everything, I go home, I start doing my homework, and then I leave around 6:30 to get here at 7. We practice till 9, and I don't get home till 9:30, and then I just finish up the rest of my homework and stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of the same for song. We go to school, and then we have practice at 4 to 6:30, and then some of us have practice outside of Cypress.
Dance classes
yeah.
or whatever.
So for me, I get home around 9:30 some nights after a full day of school.
Yeah.
No homework for Lizzie either. No homework.
No homework.
Just
squeeze
kidding.
it in.
Just
Squeeze it in.
All right, Spirit Squad leaders on campus. As we go throughout the seasons of sport, you guys are helping with school spirit, right? You're the leaders of school spirit along with ASB, and you guys are obviously heavily involved in all areas. What kind of things do Spirit Squad members do, Spirit Squad team do to support teams that maybe others don't see?
So we do go to the games. We just went to the volleyball game this Saturday. It was really fun. We were there cheering them on. We try to do where we do shifts and we go to separate games. I remember last year I went into a water polo game. So we just try to go to all sports, and we also just like to post them on our Instagrams and just show them that we care and that even if we can't be there, we still support them.
Every week we make the football run through as well. We put in our creative efforts and
get our hands stained.
Yeah, and along with what Abby said, just showing up to the different games and making sure that we're showing our support for all the teams.
Yeah, so back to the time commitment, right? It's not just practice, but I got to make posters, I'm doing this, I'm posting things on Instagram, whatever it is, doing your part to do it.
They get pulled multiple directions as well, even when it's not a game, right? There's some event going on in the community, there's some event going on campus, there's a ribbon cutting, there's an assembly. You guys are always being asked to support the school.
And when you guys go to those events, right, there's different events. What's the best way that you guys engage the crowds at games? Is there a way that you guys do that really gets the crowd hyped up or pumped?
Well, of course, just calling out cheers whenever it's getting a little quiet. Or what we've been doing, we like to throw T-shirts to the crowd just to get everyone hyped. Well as same with the beaded bracelets and necklaces. So yeah, we've been just throwing out some stuff just to get everyone hyped.
Yeah, they really like that, and we do
free stuff.
Everyone likes swag.
Exactly, yeah.
Everyone likes swag.
And then the band plays, and we
Yes.
interact with that too. Just getting everyone involved.
Nice. Was there ever a game that you guys were involved in where you felt yeah, we made a difference, a basketball game where you're screaming, yelling, guy misses a free throw, or girl misses a free throw, or?
Probably, I think basketball games, because the players are actually able to hear us because we're so close.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we get them a little whoa, I have to actually start getting it.
Nice. All right. Well, we've come to the point of the show where we do some fast action questions. Guys fired up?
Yeah.
Don't overthink them. All right. What's your favorite stunt or dance?
Oh my goodness. I think mine is a full up to the top. So it's a full up twist to the extension. Yeah.
I told you, Coach, that was her favorite one. Yeah.
You tried to do it with Pfeiffer, but it didn't work out.
I think like dance move, I like to turn. So I like Alice Cone turns.
A what?
Alice Cone turns.
Come on.
Spell it.
Alice A. Is it hard to be happy, peppy, and smiley every day?
Yeah, there are those days that like I just want to go home and sleep because especially with everything we've been doing. But you know, you only live once. I might as well just be happy and live through it and just enjoy every moment before.
You only live once. You're in high school only for 4 years.
Yeah. It's
Same.
hard sometimes, but like also if you think about it, like at the end of the day, it is gonna affect someone else seeing other people smile. So you want to be that change and make sure you're
Nice.
spreading positivity.
Oh.
What is your go-to hype song to get the crowd pumped?
Oh, I don't know. It's a popular like. I think right now, the song it's not very appropriate, but "Fiend" is like
Yeah.
a very big popular song right now. That's like once everyone hears it, everyone goes crazy.
Yeah.
All right. What's your most embarrassing moment in cheer song?
Ooh, there's a lot of those, but I think mine personally is I think last year's homecoming game. I did a stunt. I fell like right in front of everyone, like straight to the floor. So it was a little embarrassing, but I just had to get up and then go back in the
Yeah,
stunt
just
like
gotta
nothing
keep going,
happened.
right? Yeah.
There's been multiple times where I've fallen, or like we'll be running the mile around football, and I'll fall. And it was when we had the dirt track too, so it was.
Did someone's box fail recently?
I don't think so, but some of
That's
our
how
boxes are a
they
little
break.
like yeah.
You're
Yeah.
standing up, and that would be kind of
Be
embarrassing.
bad.
Favorite part about being on the Spear Squad?
I would say just everything, the bonds, the moments, the memories. It's just everything's so fun. It's just an experience that I'll never forget.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the connections and like having fun while also doing the sport that you love is really nice, and it's a good experience to have.
Favorite signature cheerleading or dance move? You said you liked Alice Cone. That's gonna be yours. You had your choice. You have still with that one, or maybe it's something you've never done that you're like, I want to do this. What would that
I
be?
really want to try the Dallas Cowboys split jump like this where they kick and then they land in the split. That's like
Alright.
a signature move that I think I
Talk
would
to
love
Coach.
try.
Okay.
If I could tumble, I would want to do a backflip. That'd be
Backflip.
so cool.
All right. All right. What is the go-to accessory for a Spirit Squad member?
Either bows or palms. I definitely think
Yep.
once you see that, then you know there's the Spirit Squad.
Yeah, I gotta think it's like bows or hair ties or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's like gotta be in your bag, like 900 of them.
Yeah.
How many fletes can you do?
I think my max is like 32.
32.
Ballet.
Can you do any?
No.
Probably do.
Both legs?
Oh no.
Only one leg.
Yeah, one leg.
Come on, what about jetés?
I can, but I have a better
Showing
side.
off.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Girl dad, yeah.
Dance,
can.
dance dad,
You could do
man.
that, yeah.
Come on, you could do all those things. All right. Well, hey, thanks again to Spirit Squad members, Abigail Hernandez and Elizabeth Burke, for being here. Thanks to our sponsors, Destination Jiu-Jitsu and Coach's Corner. Make sure you get out and support those businesses as they support us. Thanks again for watching us. We'll see you guys next week.